Okay, so I'll be showing you how to make the skin, that's the wrapper. So we are using flour. We are using flour. We are using salt. Then we are using sugar. So before we start, all you need to know is that we are going to also be using water, but the water will be controlled. The water will be controlled. So I'm not giving you a definite measurement for water. So add the flour. We'll be adding the flour. So in the measurement, I said we should use 250 gram flour. That's if you want to use a scale or you want to use a measurement in making the skin for a starter. That's for beginners. You can try and use 250 gram flour. Then for the salt, if you want to use measurement, you can use let's use 2 TSP salt, but I'm not using measurement for mine. But if you are doing yours, use 2 TSP salt. Then for the by bits, and this is the consistency you get after adding your water bit by bit. Make sure you don't add the whole water at once. Add your water small, then check your consistency. Make sure it's not too runny and make sure it's not too thick. So this consistency is okay, because when you leave it for a while, it's going to get more watery. So you should make it thick so that when you leave it for at least 15 minutes, you can get a very good consistency to make your spring rolls and samosa wrapper. So after making this, you leave it for 15 minutes. Leave it for at least 15 minutes so that you can get your elasticity. So we leave it now and come back after 15 minutes to check what we have made. So this is the skin. This is the skin batter. So you can see how it looks. I'm going to bring it, touch it. You see, it's elastic. So this is how it should look. This is exactly how it should look on your palm. See, elasticity should be like this. So this requires constant practice. You don't expect yourself to get it just once, so don't be discouraged if you don't get it just once. We have 2 pans for skin making. This is the one for spring rolls. The small one is for spring rolls, while the big one is for samosa. You can see the size. We use this to make spring rolls wrapper, while we use this to make the samosa wrapper. So we are making the samosa skin now. We are making the samosa skin now. So this is what happens when you try to forcefully smoothen your skin. So you can patch it up by just using batter to cover up that area. So that area will be covered up by the time it's done. So this takes less than 30 seconds if your pan is hot. This is the first skin, so that's why it's like this. You remove like this. show me what I try.